Hi, I'm Melanie Barnes, State Director for the Bureau of Land Management in New Mexico, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas. Our agency manages more than 13 million acres of public lands and 42 million acres of federal oil, natural gas, and minerals. We provide ecosystem and economic value to the people of New Mexico, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas through informed, collaborative, and progressive land and resource management. Those are some pretty big ideas, but everything we do really boils down to you. We work every day to care for and improve dozens of different sites all around New Mexico so you and your loved ones can camp, hike, ride, and climb on the land you love so deeply. Our incredible team of specialists and managers work diligently to make sure the public lands you visit are accessible, safe, and clean. So I hope you enjoy wherever you go in our beautiful state and work with us to ensure the enjoyment of these lands for present and future generations.
The BLM emphasizes that spirit of discovery. You come upon a cave, and if you have lights, if you have an adventurous spirit, you can go on in.
There's open access, there's facilities to visit, there's natural aspects to enjoy, and that's supposed to be essentially uninterrupted. The public can wake up in the morning and go visit their public lands.
We have partnerships with these oil and gas operators. We work with them to extract the minerals on behalf of the American public. When these oil and gas fields play out, there's a need to make sure that our fresh water or water zones are protected, or cave karst, saving that for future generations, and that's what we're here to do.
You have all these trails. You have 75 miles of trails for equestrians, for bike riding, for hiking, and great opportunities for bird watching, for hunting. 140 something miles of lava, 160 feet deep, and there are these places where you can go out there and you can see the lava.
Conservation, while managing such a broad area with so many different uses, is super important, you know, to make sure that that land is still there for people to use for this generation and the next generation.
Those dunes can be massive and they're huge, and having something that's close proximity to these smaller towns in eastern New Mexico I think is a really big advantage, and being able to play into that is huge.
The single most dominant element that draws people to the Las Cruces District Office is the majestic peaks of the Oregon Mountain Range. We have several special designations, which includes wilderness study areas of 16 for about 290,000 acres. We have 10 wilderness areas, which covers about 240,000 acres. The aspects that we're able to complete with management of natural resources within this district, and that is what has kept me in the Las Cruces District Office for so long. We truly help New Mexico make up the land of enchantment.
The Bistide Denizen Wilderness offers an opportunity to go explore an environment that is very different than anything else you'll see anywhere else. It's an environment without trails, so you get to explore it on your own. It's pick your own adventure. And I get to meet a lot of really amazing people that are out enjoying their public lands, doing cool stuff.
That creates a local community benefit because people are able to ride out of their house and really increase their quality of life through outdoor recreation and being able to have this stuff in their backyard. But also too, this is federal public land, and this is public land for all the American people.
And I also find it energizes me. It takes energy to get out and explore these places, but you get energy back.
People enjoying themselves out here. It's really the smiles, knowing that you actually helped and have them have a better time in the outdoors. I think that's probably what gets me up in the morning. They're going to be teaching their kids, and they're going to be the ones that are going to be taking care of these lands once we're gone. So that way they become good stewards of the land and they appreciate our public lands. We're here to serve the public. That is my primary goal. Helping them have the best experience possible whenever they come out here and recreate. They kind of pass it on to the future generations, really.
You come into a beautiful place like here where you can just sit on a rock very quietly with just birds around you singing and the wind talking to you.
BLM by and far is open to all types of dispersed recreation, and that's the joy of it. The BLM has more land acreage than any other federal agency. I'm a heavy public user myself, so I think it's great to be able to utilize the areas that I have stake in and help with the management of.
Everything around us is sacred, so the wind is talking to you. The trees are there to protect you, to help the visitors feel that magic that was felt by the people that were here a long time ago. And that's what I love.
I've been in all the western states and some of the eastern states, and out of those, New Mexico is just, I love the wide open country. You can get up to the mountains, you can stay down in the desert, the rivers. It's just a beautiful state. Interact with a lot of the local people in town. Really great to see the enthusiasm that they bring their young kids out, they bring the grandparents out.
The past is important. People like to feel connected and feel like this little time that each of us is here, this is not all. It goes forward and it goes back, and to understand things about the present and the future, it's helpful that we have that connection.